Some people believe that you can't have a game that ticks every single box, but if you want a game that's fun, compelling, visually stunning, and contains one of the single best villains of all time, look no further than Borderlands 2. This is one of my all-time favorite games for a huge variety of reasons. Despite releasing all the way back in 2012, Borderlands 2 remains the best installment in the entire franchise. The simple cel-shaded aesthetic is timeless and unique, while the huge variety in weapons, character skills, and unique rewards makes it endlessly replayable. Despite being riddled with meta-humor and satirical fourth wall breaking, this game is the absolute master of knowing when to take itself seriously and leans heavily into moral ambiguity and the complexity of human nature. The characters that you play as and interact with are oftentimes selfish and greedy. This is a world where no one places much value on human life, and therefore they have few issues acting in violence, and often with apathy. You are very rarely given the opportunity to resolve conflicts peacefully, and the horrors of your actions are seen as normal and justified. I can't really tell you how many times this game has made me laugh out loud with its absurdity, only for me to think about how absolutely messed up it all is. Speaking of messed up, I can't talk about Borderlands 2 without mentioning the absolute best part of the franchise. Your arch nemesis, and possibly my favorite villain of all time across all forms of media, Handsome Jack. Remember what I said about playing as characters who are terrible people? Well, all of them pale in comparison to the true villain of the game, the CEO of the Hyperion Corporation, Handsome Jack. He begins as nothing more than a distant and wisecracking voice in your intercom, and while he likes to tell dirty jokes and insinuate a rather frightening level of violence and disregard for others, the true depth of his psychosis and depravity are only revealed the closer you get to defeating him. Jack believes himself to be the hero and you be the villain, and this belief causes him to justify every abhorrent action that he takes. His convictions are so strong that it can at times cause one to consider if we're truly doing the right thing by moving against him. It's insane that this depth of complexity and consideration can be present in a game that also gives you a quest to rename a group of alien animals Boner Farts.
I'm so sick of coming up with rules. You know what? Boner fart. All of the bets right, we're calling them boner farts now.
Look, this is an absolutely hilarious game, but Borderlands 2 manages to strike a perfect balance between being fun, self-aware, and also tells an amazing story. 5 out of 5 stars.